Good morning, everyone. This is what I wanted to explain to you this morning. This is the weekly schedule that is going to go to you every Monday. It is basically the same thing every week, but it's going to have a couple of changes every week. So every Monday, you're going to have to get on Google Classroom and check it. And then after that, we might change the meeting to probably 11 to give you a chance to read the schedule, and then you guys can write your questions. And then we will meet and we can talk about the schedule for the week. This is just some very important information. Do not stress, be flexible. This is only suggested time schedules because I have to put some times in here. Um, you decide when to do it and you turn them in through your Google Classroom format. Um, Here's your expectations when we meet. Read them carefully. The most important one is number 3, stay in the moment and for the entire meeting. I do see when you guys leave the meeting, so it is important that you guys stay for the meeting. And number 6, questions at the end, so use your post-its or write them down. I know some of you told me that you didn't bring your binders home, so you need to be prepared with a pen and paper. Here's my office hours, and I wanted to talk to you about them. We're gonna meet on Mondays, but you can also talk to me every Tuesday through Friday from 1:30 to 2:30. I'm gonna be online waiting for you, ready to meet with you. Or if parents have questions or concerns, I will be online using the Google Meet. So I'll be on, and if you guys need to get on and talk to me or ask me questions about the work, the classroom, the homework, you can also make appointments using the Google Calendar. And when you have your waffle over here on the side, when we are on Google Classroom, you have the waffle over here on the side. When you click on it, there's a calendar that pops in. And on the calendar, you can put your name for an appointment. And so when you do that, then an appointment reminder is going to pop up in my calendar. And then we can meet at that time if you need a one-on-one meeting. And also in the class calendar, you're going to see the times that I am not available. Like I have meetings with Ms. Thayer, or I have meetings with the other teachers, or I have my school meeting. These are the the distant learning objectives. I'm going to have you guys read them by yourselves, and then we'll talk about them later. But the most important one would be number 4. You have to be able to use the device that you got in a responsible and ethical way and learn new and fun ways to communicate. We are going to have must-dos and may-dos. Mondays, we'll start with the circle of trust. And like I said, we're going to change this time to 11 so you guys can read this PowerPoint every week. And then by 11, you'll be ready to talk to me about it. You have daily 5 readings, readings every day, 30 minutes. I'm putting some online reading sites so you can go in and read. Please do 20 minutes of typing club. All that it's on Clever. Just get on Clever. Mr. Sorensen put 20 minutes of PE every day. Check Mr. Sorensen. He is on Google Classroom. You go into my Google site and you'll see it there. There is an ELA writing block, and you have ReadWorks for reading, and you also have a writing assignment, and you have a math block, and that's with the math book, the Pearson math block. And then you will have science, social studies, art, and music. The music teacher put his own schedule, and we will have videos and readings for science and social studies. Here's your must-dos. Every day you have 30 minutes of sustained and interrupted reading. On your own AR Books level, you can go to Capstone, and here's the site address. You can go on my own, which is the star, and you log in through Clever, and here's your Clever information. Don't forget to put your SBC dash district / last name, first initial. Remember, if you have two last names, you have to put both. The last 4 numbers of your lunch number, and then your lunch number is your password. You can take an AR test once you finish your book, and you log in through Clever. For ELA and writing, you go to ReadWorks, and you have, if you can show them over there, Frankie. In ReadWorks, you're going to go to readworks.org, and you have an article a day set. This week, it's Central America for the whole entire class, and the small group, Brianna, Amber, Tatiana, Melanie, Ruth, Miguel, and Angel Santiago, you're going to do Chile. This article of the day set has 6 to 10 articles. You only read one a day. And once you're done with your article, you go to My Book of Knowledge, and you have to write about it. So you're going to have one for Monday, one for Tuesday, one for Wednesday, one for Thursday, and one for Friday. There's more space here if you want to read more, because, like I said, the article of a day is a set, and you guys can read as many articles as you want to, but you have to read at least one a day. So that's your reading and writing. Okay? Now, you're going to use your reading protocol, and you will complete one article a day. It's on readworks.org. You can also, in your Maydos, you can go to Freckles, or you can work on your wonders on your turn practice book if you have it. If you don't have it, we might get it later to you. Don't worry about it. On your math block, on Mondays, Google Class right after the Circle of Trust. We will do multiplying fractions this week. You have to, on your Google Classroom, there is the whole week of lessons for multiplying fractions, and it is on Pearson Bridge Envision, topic 10. It is in your Google Classroom, your math. You can start today, and then we can make an appointment with me if you need to. Then you can go into Freckles if you want to do more math. You can go into eSpark. You can go into eSpark through Clever, or you can go onto Khan Academy and watch math videos if you want to. And you can go also into Happy Numbers through Clever. The Happy Numbers, I gave it to you, but it's also there. The Happy Numbers code is right there. That's the code that you need to get in. The next one, it's Science, Social Studies, and Music. Music, remember I told you that Mr. Klein is putting his own schedule hour. This week and next week is going to be the same. You can do a virtual tour of the Mission San Juan Capistrano. And you do that by going into Discovery Education. That is also on Clever. You're going to watch a video on the Mission San Juan Capistrano. There are several videos. You can watch all of them. Um, After you watch the videos, you're going to do a one-pager about your virtual tour, and you're going to upload it on Google Page. There's also some, for art, there's also some draw a Disney character videos, and you log in into how to draw from Walt Disney Animation Studios. So when you do that, you're going to log into that, and you can follow the instructions on how to draw. And then you can share them in next week's Circle of Trust. And you can learn a new age-appropriate song. You know, you can be ready to share it off on your Circle of Trust. So that's your choice. Your choice would be to either draw a Disney character or to learn a song. So by next Monday, Circle of Trust, everybody's going to do either this one or this one. Okay? And remember, this is good for 2 weeks. And there's the last one. Let's read it together. Remember, we are all in this together. Do or do not. There is no try.